All right, we are live. We are live, loud and live. Okay, welcome to episode 105 of 105 of the Beer and Bullshit Show.
Woohoo.
I'm your lovely host, Chris Bennett, and it's just us dudes right now, but Amy should be on here shortly.
I just made milkshakes. Yeah.
Let's see here. I know Shane. Does Shane have his beer ready?
I got mine ready here. This is the shittiest beer. The worst beer ever.
Oh, Bud. He whipped out the Bud Light first. Oh, man.
Man, I couldn't even do that.
The shittiest beer. I'm going to attempt this, okay? So you can see. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Got that crack. There's my bottle opener.
Dude, that was a twist cap.
This.
Oh, that's probably the only time you'll see Bud Light on the show, folks.
Yep.
This is going to be horrible, you guys. Can you see my video?
Who has Bud Light?
It's so bad, Amy.
Who has Bud Light?
I do. It's Shane. Shane, the guy that never gets to the action.
I don't see your video. I don't see your Bud Light.
I see his video. That's all it counts.
Maybe you need to click around a little bit, Amy.
Oh, I see it. There we go.
See that? See how?
Yeah, I had to click around a little bit.
I'm gonna, in order to.
He's doing a plastic cups.
In order to disturb the powers that be.
You're not going to drink straight from the bottle?
I'm not going to drink. I'm going to look at the head. See, there's no good head with Bud Light. If you drink Bud Light, you don't get good head. Ugh. I'm going to recap the bottle because I don't even think I'm going to finish
Maybe you don't, but you must have gone to the wrong college town.
You and me definitely went to different colleges because I didn't go to college, so.
Well, me either, so we're good. I just visited them.
I was like, well, yeah, I do that still. I mean, I'm like, hey, where do the college girls hang out around here? And people are always like, at the university, and I'm like,
oh hell no.
Okay. Okay, Scott. What's your shitty city?
Well, first off, the first one I'm going with, I don't really call it the shitty, but I still call it, mediocre in my opinion, because I wanted to start off with mediocre. I didn't want to have to really blow right into it. But I'm going to start with some Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Ew, you didn't want to blow right away.
And I'm going to do it old school because I'm going to do it in one of the old school Mason jars.
That's cool in the.
Yeah, I'm going to do it old school and do it in the Mason jar.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, okay, Amy.
I went full force. I went with the I haven't even cracked it up yet. I swear to God, I've never had this beer. And you guys may not believe me because I've been poor and I was in the Army and I've done terrible things in my life. But I have never had a plastic 42 ounce
Nice.
That is hard.
I don't know if I could beat that.
Oh, man. I still got some ice cube going through my head right now.
You know what they say, man? It's hard being hard. So here it goes. Surprisingly, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
See?
It's really sweet.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
the hood knows what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The homies.
Well,
the homies in the hood know.
That's right.
All right.
The boys in the hood are always hard.
Cheers. Cheers to Baltimore City, right here, folks.
You know what? You know what? You know what you got to do?
Y'all my niggas.
You know what you got to do?
Here.
With this beer, with these beers we have, especially the Old English, the 40, you got to stick it in the snow at the bus stop in the morning and hang out with your buddies at the snow in the bus stop, and you got to smoke a bowl.
Dude, I didn't even do it in the snow, man. I sat on my front porch.
No.
I had my dad's boombox out there.
Yeah.
I sat out there with like 3 or 4 40s.
After school. That's for after school. I'm talking about.
No, that's for this time. This time of year.
It's
nice springtime, summertime.
Yeah, at recess. You gotta smoke some weed out of a pop can, out of like a Pepsi can or something, and then stick that bitch in the freezer.
Rip the cellophane. Rip that little like cellophane, the shiny cellophane out of the inside, the little shiny paper of the cigarette pack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there, and you can have yourself a pipe.
I was gonna say that's not what they're smoking out of cans up here.
I need to introduce my beer.
Go ahead, man.
And all the beers that I picked out for the evening are distributed by my company. So
all right,
they can't be that bad.
Yeah, the first one, I see a lot of people drink it, and I'm starting off with the with the 12%er here. Okay, anybody want
Colt 45? Colt 45.
No, it's not Colt. It's not Colt 40 Drizzle.
12%.
It's the camo. The camo black.
Yes, Schlitz.
It's a Schlitz.
The camo black.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
It doesn't even look that bad, actually. It kind of looks.
Get at it, boy. That's what I ain't even heard of.
It sure as fuck isn't Bud Light.
It's brewed by Camo Brewing Company in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Shit.
So, and Latrobe, Pennsylvania. So,
okay.
Obviously, someone's drinking this. I know a lot of people that drink it. So
it's probably all going to Ohio.
I've never had this. I've never had this beer. So let me take a sip. It's 12.2. So I'm starting high early.
Starting high, starting early.
Ouch.
How's that shit, Chris?
It's sweet.
Ew.
But metallic.
Ew.
Oh, well, of course.
Yeah, that's the thing with cheap beers. They're sweet, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a lot of malt liquors or a lot of the higher gravity stuff, especially with the malt liquors, they're really up there, and it's just ugh.
No. Man.
Yeah.
What is OE?
Old English.
Old English?
I don't know what OD is, ABV wise.
It's old.
It's like
5.5.
Yeah.
It's 5.5. I thought it was like 8.
Where's my bottle?
I'm gonna have to put it in a glass.
You know
so
what?
I can't.
What gets you lit on that is the GMOs, dude. The GMOs get you lit on that shit. They're like pesticide tripping. Bitches
yeah, it's 5.9%. I still got my bottle from last week sitting here.
That is
so,
and it's nice too because they're not even 40 ounces anymore.
I wasn't sure how bad.
42 ounces because of the fact that they give you 2 ounces to pour out for your dead homies.
Fuck, dude.
Hell yeah.
I mean that shit is a value, man. Like, you know, like.
I was really scared going into
Scared going into Hood after that beer.
Scared going into Old E, so I did have a backup. I had a second 40-ounce backup just in case.
Damn.
So I had my Natty Bow.
You guys have commitment. I have actually decent beer here that I'm gonna drink.
I also have a backup in myself, and I had to pick an older beer that one of my friends came over here and started us off on. The Beast.
Well, the Beast! The Beast! The Beast!
Dude.
Oh, not the Beast!
I remember back.
I got 2 backup beers.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And I'll introduce them. And like I said, they're all beers that my company distributes. So
right.
once I get through this one, I'll go lighter.
Okay.
Dude, I mean, we just want you to be able to go to work tomorrow. That's the main thing. So you don't have to get through.
That's why I'm kind of drinking this one slow.
Yeah, you don't have to get all those toxins, pesticides, GMOs, and the monkey water piss. You know, you could switch it up if you don't want to, slam all this chemicals. We're not going to judge.
It's the hood.
You know what? I'm going to die of something anyway. So
right. What's the use?
Well, fuck it. Right. So
might as well die beer. If you're gonna die, die happy.
Yeah. Right. If I die, I'm gonna die happy with beers and boobs. Anyway.
I ain't getting any, so you might as well.
So
I'm going to though. I've made my decision. I'm making this happen.
Well, do not start 2018 Frat Fest.
Why not? That was my idea, bro. Come on.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
We're not doing a Frat Fest. Not this year.
I was gonna do it somewhere else. I'll wait until James Babb's on to reveal the reason and the location, because I want to hear James and Amy go rounds a little bit. So I'm going to save that bitch for maybe the next show. All right.
There will be one more show before we kind of, take a hiatus for the summer. So it'll probably be the second week in June.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take a hiatus. I'm not even doing a Pork Fest show this year, so.
Are you going to Pork Fest?
No, I'm not going to Pork Fest. Why? I have to go see my brother.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to be in Pennsylvania.
You're going to Pennsylvania.
I kind of want to go. I don't know. I want to do something. I just don't know what I want to do. I want to go somewhere. I want to do something. I just can't figure it out. I don't know.
Come to Colorado. Colorado when James Babb is coming out here, and we'll get all baked and lit and shit.
I just want to go. I want to go camping. That's what I want to do. I want to go camping, out in the woods.
Camping. I want to go camping and drink Natty Boh all night.
She wants to go out in the woods.
I want to go. Well, okay.
Get the wiener over the fire.
And go fishing.
That's cool.
I want to go fishing. I want to go camping and fishing.
Luckily, this is only 24 hours.
That means it has to be on a lake.
I do that at least twice or three really good times during the summer.
My vacation spot.
I used to. I've been really slacking off lately though. The last few years, I haven't had a chance. I mean, I guess with the kids and stuff, it just kind of makes things harder. But
well, not necessarily.
I mean, I used to go.
Depending on if you can get them interested as well.
Yeah, that's.
Well, no, I mean now that they're a little bit older, but I mean, I used to go down and there was a place down in North Carolina where I used to go, and it would just be me and my dog, and no cell phone service. Obviously, no television, anything like that. Right. But it would just be me and my dog and, a bunch of liquor and my fishing poles for days and sometimes weeks. And I could go down there for a week, 2 weeks, whatever, and just be just as content as could be, and then come home recharged and happy. And I don't know. It's been a long time since I had a chance to do that. Nice. There's something to be said for... Let me tell you what, one of the things that I have the hardest times with, and I think it's one of the many reasons, there are many reasons why I enjoy these little interactions with you guys, is there's something to be said for trying to have a conversation or do something with someone who isn't doing this. Yep. I tell you what, there are some days, I swear to God, if I didn't pay that much for that damn Samsung S8, I could throw it in the fucking toilet. And when I see people and I'm trying to have a conversation, I'm trying to do things with people and they're on theirs, I want to break them bitches in half.
Take them and throw them out the damn car windows and shit too. So
sorry for human interactions. I mean, my kids have tablets to play little games on, like these little Kindles.
Right.
But there's no electronics allowed when we're eating. There's no electronics allowed when I'm doing family time. My boyfriend doesn't do the same thing, which, is, that's their thing. It's not mine. But as far as my kids go, if you have food in front of you, there aren't any electronics in front of you.
Yeah, right.
It must
I've done
be
the
a
same
border.
thing.
It must be a bordertarian thing, Amy. Because I'm like.
Am I a bordertarian?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I want human interaction. And if it's with my family, I want human interaction. I mean, and sometimes the most FaceTime I actually get with other human beings.
Well, no, Amy.
The most time I get with human beings is with you guys.
Amy, if you want more human interaction, have more sex with your man.
I think I've been cut off from that too. It's been like a week and a half. Which is
you are live.
Of.
You are live, so I'm just saying.
I don't care. Okay. Shane knows, The Big Lebowski. This aggression will not stand. It's a shame. It's a crying shame.
Welcome to my
I can't
world.
go that long.
Hey Shane, didn't you have some stuff that you wanted to talk about?
I have some really important stuff I want to talk about, and
okay.
I need you guys to promise me something. Okay.
No, here we go.
I need you to make me a
right,
promise.
Shane's gonna get all serious on us.
Okay.
You're getting all serious while I'm sitting over here drinking OE.
No. Listen, Amy, Scott, Chris, Amy, Scott. Listen, this is important stuff to me. Okay, and. I don't want you to make fun of me about it, but I'm going to tell you these things, okay? First, I have.
No, we're still okay with you being homosexual.
Yeah,
we're totally okay with you being gay, man.
I like women. If I was homosexual, I would have somebody in my life if I was homosexual. Okay, because
that's not the problem.
Yeah,
especially with that haircut.
Okay, number one. Okay, I was doing some intensely deep research about libertarianism and about law and things that are really important to me in my walk as a libertarian, as an anarchist, as a lover of freedom. And I learned that it is okay, it is legal to send shit in the mail. You can actually ship somebody a box of shit. Okay.
So yeah, didn't you know this?
Okay.
This is the bullshit part of the program.
I really, guys, this is really important to me. This is incredibly important to me. So $16.49 on Amazon. If you have Prime, it's free, 2-day shipping. Within 2 days, I can send you a box of shit from Amazon. Okay.
Ain't that a bunch of bullshit?
It is from a cow. It is.
And why does this please you so much? Is what I want to know. Why does this please you so much?
Okay, the gender of the cow. It is cow manure. It is cow shit, but it has been composted. And the gender of the cow is not guaranteed. You might get a mixture of genders. You might get multiple genders in your shit.
Well, what are you trying to say? The male cow is more. The male cow shit's better shit than the female cow. What?
Well, you got heifer shit and you got bullshit. So if you do get some heifer shit, it looks pretty much just like bullshit. And if you get bullshit, it looks like heifer shit. And
this dude is like a Scientologist that shit.
Unless you hook the little thing on the tail.
Hey, Scott, he's got a PhD in shit.
Guys, this shit's really important to me.
It's important to me. It really is important. I got a shit in a bag and I got to send it to somebody.
So I had to tell you about that shit. Second order of business, numero dos. Second order of
At least he's talking about something.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least it's not Dos Equis. I mean, he said dose, right?
Okay.
Yeah, dos.
Due. Okay, if you want to go Italian, due.
Deuce.
Yeah, deuce for what is that? Is that French? Or what gay language do you speak? All right, so back in, I think it was like 2015, we started hearing about...
that was a long time ago.
Well, it was 3 years ago, and you've had a lot of beers since then, so it seems like a long time, but it was just 3 years ago. Okay. So, back in like 2014, 2015, we started hearing about running out of toilet paper in Venezuela. Okay. So, the people of Venezuela are living on about 26 cents a day for the minimum wage income. And most of the jobs are minimum wage. Okay. So they don't have bidets in Venezuela. How do they wipe their asses? So it's more of a question than a statement. But, you know, for 3 years, Venezuelans have been pretty much out of toilet paper. How do they wipe their asses? That's my question. What would you do?
Hey, monkey that stuff, dude. Monkey that stuff.
You're gonna go all Bangladeshi on us?
Yep, there it is. Just monkey that stuff and just start flinging it.
So which hand do you eat with? Because you have to eat with your hands now.
Well, see, then you would have to do it with the left hand. Wash the left hand off so you could mess with your shit in the right hand. Haha, there you go.
Sounds a little rough, huh?
It's a little rough.
Evidently, people don't have toilet paper.
If you don't use lotion on your hands, it's really rough.
Well, that's why they always tell you, put the lotion on the skin.
All right, so...
Well, I mean, they are eating their pets down there, so I guess they could use their pets' hides as toilet paper.
There you go. Cat skin, dog hair, something, I don't know.
Yeah. So, I'm looking...
I don't know.
Hey, man, you know, you just, like, skin like a pig, just leave it sit out in the sun, and then you got, like, a football to wipe your ass with.
So, back to the original, I'm looking for a volunteer who I can mail some shit to.
No, mail it to somebody in Venezuela. Evidently, they need some more.
No, that's counterproductive. That's not working.
Well, we're Americans. Yeah, we're Americans, so therefore we can be productive at being counterproductive.
But Americans need shit, and me mailing somebody a bag of shit.
Dude, okay, you want to mail somebody some shit? Mail them a Big Mac.
Dude,
if you want to mail someone a bag of shit, send it to the president.
Send it to Congress, dude.
Yeah, that just says I want you to be fat. Sending a Big Mac says I want you to be fat. Congress are whores.
To your congressman. Tell him he's doing a shitty job by sending him some shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like,
send him a giant dildo.
I don't even know because I respect.
No, that's a waste of a dildo.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a waste of a dildo.
No, it's not. Kasich, I want Kasich to slap it on his face.
Like, you guys, I respect the profession of adult service providers or whores or prostitution. I don't respect Congress, and I keep calling Congress a bunch of whores. And
so therefore if you're doing that, you're disrespecting prostitutes.
I'm disrespecting prostitutes. I've been disrespecting prostitutes. I need to get this off my chest. I've been disrespecting prostitutes by calling Congress whores.
Yeah, but you know what, Shane? You know what the interesting fact of it is that politicians are legalized whores.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's sad.
But they're less productive. But they're less productive than the ones that are illegal.
Well, you know, they just rape people. Is what they do. They're actually not whores. They're actually rapists. So, just saying.
Well, besides the taxation, we gotta prove this.
Yeah, it's legalized rape.
Right. That's what it is.
It's rapophilia. You know, so I'm gonna start using the word rape a lot more. I think because I think whore is like a respectful word. It's like your ass
it's a
is made out of gold.
it's a respected profession.
I think so.
Yeah, it is respect.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
Because I mean, technically, it is the oldest profession known to man.
But when you do that, Shane, you gotta do hashtag Me Too.
Hashtag Me Too. No, it's actually
pound Me Too.
Pound Me Too.
How Me Too?
Pound
yes.
Me Too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pound Me Too. So we can say hashtag, but it's actually pound Me Too. Hashtag pound Me Too. Me Too.
Women are simple creatures. It's true.
Yes.
But there's man whores. There's a lot of man whores.
Oh yeah.
So Amy, how's OE in a glass?
I'm gonna have to pass after this glass is finished and switch over to some Natty Bell because it's too sweet for me. It's awful. I mean,
that was my only problem is that it was really sweet.
Yes, and so is this.
Yeah.
So is this Camel Black Extra. It's sweet. It's saying that imported hops and extra malted barley for an extra smooth taste. Yeah.
And if you guys ever see this, do not try it whatsoever. I mean, this nasty ass freaking St. Ives.
I almost bought that today, Scott. I'm serious. I almost bought that today. I swear to God.
Dude,
Scott, why you just St. Ives, man?
You guys, that's Jack. That you actually bought your shitty beer. You guys actually paid money for your shitty beer.
Yeah, we paid money for shitty beer.
I stole mine.
Thief.
Oh, bless your heart.
But still, I mean, it's the reason why I went and said that it was a shitty beer is because of the fact that it was nasty and I would never do it again. Number one, it tastes like, I put this up on your page, but I'll say it for the viewers, man. It tastes like cream corn with a rustic metallic taste with a little bit of hop bitterness to it, and you can actually taste the alcohol to it. So an 8% like nasty, sugary, corny bomb, and it had like a little hint of bitterness to it, and it was just like it was uber nasty.
Uber nasty.
And what
was that your St. Ives?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised no one came on.
All right,
I'm surprised
me. I was just complaining about cell phones, but I gotta check in my old English real quick.
All right.
Nobody would ever believe that I'm actually drinking this shit.
I'm surprised no one came on the show and had like Steel Reserve or something.
I saw a shit of that. I was like that close to picking a can up.
I was too.
But I was like, dude, I can't do it.
No, I couldn't do it. Yeah, exactly. I was just
it was the Steel Reserve, the Natty Daddy. It was like I was so close, and it was like I can't do it, dude.
But you know what, Scott? I saw a shit ton of that of Steel Reserve. I saw a lot of it here. A lot.
You know what else I was this close to picking up? I was also this close to picking up Molson's Triple X.
Molson's Triple X.
The porn of beer. The porn of beer.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every time I see that black can, I just go oots, 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 oots.
Like we had a lot of Miller High Life. We were into the High Life because we were. I used to
drink a lot of Miller High Life back in the day.
Yeah.
So did I. When I made a little bit more money and I graduated from Mickey's.
Yeah.
Start stealing.
Yeah, when you got
I'm just gonna go ahead and say
that MGD 64.
It asked me to tag my location. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm at the Motel 6 because I mean it seems fitting that I'm at the Motel 6 drinking my oldie.
That's cool. That's good.
But when it says serving style, when it says serving style, it doesn't give me the option for drinking straight out of a 40. So,
no, it doesn't.
What the fuck, dude? What? They ain't even.
What kind of fuckery is this?
People, man.
I don't know, man. I gotta switch over. I gotta check in some of this. Some of these damn beers. Hold up.
I'm having an Alaska and you guys are committed to this shitty beer stuff. This is
well, it is the shitty beer show.
This is how much Bud Light. This is how much Bud Light I've had.
It's like, shitty beer show.
It's like
it is a shitty beer show. Come on.
I've had from like here to there on the Bud Light because I don't want to die and shit. You know, most of this is going
die.
In the
you
toilet.
Drink it, you will die.
I'm gonna try it. Ugh.
Did you bring the garbage can, Shane?
It's horrid.
For his doll vomit in when we're done.
I brought a garbage can over to your table, Amy, because I knew you were gonna get lit as fuck.
Yeah, I always get lit as fuck. It's like my date night with you guys. Like I don't have date nights. I have date nights with the beer and bullshit show.
You're gonna make us all sobby and cry, man. Don't ruin my makeup.
I'm gonna hang out at the bar in the basement with my friends on the computer. I'm so cool.
Do I look like a tarantula now? I was crying.
You look scary. You look like a serial killer. He's been drinking Bud Light.
Give me your address so I can mail you a bag of shit.
Stab it, Shane.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah, this is happening now, Amy. I decided you're gonna be my first recipient of a bag of shit.
If you got, hey Shane, if you got that kind of money to waste, you know, I'll gladly accept $17. Okay.
Well, I mean, you could use this shit in your garden. It's made for gardening. This shit is
because you could. I do have a bunch of Asiatic lilies that
this is
just planted out front. So I mean, they could use some manure.
It's premium composted.
I want premium compost shit.
That's what I'm.
You're gonna send me shit.
Send me your address. I'll send you a bag of shit just to prove that this is legal.
Just to show that you can.
Yeah. Just because I'm an asswad.
I'm trying really hard to get through this. And the thing is, maybe if it was really hot outside and I wasn't.
Yeah, it would be different if it was
down here trying to enjoy an actual beer. It wouldn't be so bad.
And that's one of those ones that you just tug from the 40, so it's gone in 4 minutes. So therefore you get taste anyway.
Oh God, I'd be so ill. I'd be terribly ill.
Isn't that what they used to say throughout the 80s anyway? We was killing and illing back as the boys.
Something like it.
You know.
When you're not under control. When you're not under control and you wrap the 64 around a telephone pole.
All right. You know it's bad when I'm upgrading to Natty Boh.
Upgrading.
When you're upgrading to Natty Boh, it's a sad state of affairs.
We need to see that label.
And that was right underneath the check-in when I just checked in my passport.
Holy crap, Amy! You just chugged that thing like a fucking ghetto pro girl. You definitely were at the bus stop in 8th grade with me for sure.
But, man, all I hear is Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre right now. Boom, boom, boom.
How come I'm the only one who brought a 40 or 2 40s? I brought 2 40s, not just one.
Because we know you're the alcohol queen around here.
I would have picked up a 40, but I didn't go into that part of town.
Yeah.
I live in that part of town.
I had to steal a Bud Light to have a shitty beer.
You had to steal a Bud Light? Come on, Shane.
It's still.
You got shittier than that.
I know people that would give you a Bud Light because of the fact that they were like, dude, you're too poor to have a beer. Here, take this.
I don't know how much lower you can go than Bud Light.
Oh, dude, we can go.
Oh, you can go low.
Seriously?
Look.
Really? No.
Camo. That's low. OE is low. Steel Reserve is low. Even Busch is low.
I'm not talking about price.
I've still got you beat.
Because at least those beers that you guys are drinking have a little bit of flavor. But Bud Light is honestly the most shit beer ever. Because it barely qualifies as actual beer. It doesn't really affect you. And the only thing it does is give you a headache and cost you money. And it didn't cost me money, and I don't want a headache. Because
Hey Scott, did you just open up the Beast?
I'm on the Beast.
You're on the Beast. The Beast.
Chris, you screwed me over, man. You turned me into a beer snob.
I'm sorry, but at least once a year, we have to do the crappy beer show.
I've never been on a crappy beer show, but let me tell you.
At least once a year. So we know why we drink. The reason why we do crappy beer shows, so we know why we are beer snobs. Okay? That's the reason why we do this stuff.
But I'm like such a beer snob that like Modelo, the dark Negro Modelo. Right?
Yeah.
That's like
good.
That's my go-to for like, what do you got? And I'm at a Mexican restaurant, and it's like Negro Modelo, and I'm like, that's what I want. I want Negro Modelo. That is the shittiest beer that I can tolerate because my it's not my stomach, it's not my palate, it's my whole like spirit and soul and everything that just doesn't agree with shitty beer. So sad. I'm changing.
Well, anyway, I'm almost done with this shitty beer. And I'm about to go and find the other shitty beer.
That's cool. I'm gonna.
And the other shitty beer, well, let's just say, I don't know.
I'm gonna prove to you guys that I'm totally straight. Especially the one person here that doesn't judge me all the time. Not Amy and not Scott.
Jim Bab?
He's not here. He's not here right now.
Oh, he's not
nice
here.
carbonation to it, though.
Yeah, I'll add you to my box of shit list, Chris.
Has everybody wondered what the difference between all these shitty beers are? I mean, you know, there's so many shitty beers. I mean, what's the real difference?
To be honest with you, I'm going to say it's not the brewing process.
I can honestly tell you that Natty Boh is a lot better than Old English. I will give you that.
I think it's the quality of the malts and the quality of the hops, because they're number one, that's very, very little.
I think if you say that's kind of correct, but if you say less worse, it is more correct. Less worse. Or less awful.
It's less worse. It's less awful.
Well, I don't know. This is pretty bad. So.
I mean, I can't say that this stuff that I've been drinking tonight is horrible, but I'm just gonna say that it's like at the bottom of the barrel, that I wouldn't like pick it normally.
I mean, if I saw somebody at a party and they're drinking like Camel Black, I'd be like, really?
Fuck.
I'd walk up behind him and I'd probably smack him in the back of the head.
You couldn't have picked up at least a High Life or something?
Right.
I was like, dang.
I mean,
yeah.
But
really?
This? Oh, God.
Like, really?
That's rough.
Yeah.
I have future guest recommendations too. Future guest recommendations anytime we're into that segment. But, Natty Light is completely awful. It is completely worse than Bud Light, except it won't kill you as fast.
Man, with the Milwaukee's Best Ice, I can taste a little bit of more sweetness than I could with the Blue Ribbon. The Blue Ribbon, though, I liked it because of the fact that you got a lot of that cereal note kind of taste to it. You got a lot of the cereal notes, a little bit of grain flavor with just a hair hint of like a hop bitterness, or a leafy green kind of like hopness. But other than that, you don't really get anything. That's really, really good on a nice, hot summer day when you can just pound a couple back. Now, I would call it like a lawnmower beer. The Milwaukee's Best Ice.
So it's a stout?
He's talking about just pounding a couple.
Yeah.
It's a stout. And then a lawnmower beer would be like a stout, right, Amy?
Well, we can still...
None.
We can go there. I mean, I still got one of the babies left.
No, there's a shitty beer show. Come on. Anyway, I just went and got.
Yeah, we
Another beer?
can't have the good beer on the shitty beer show.
No, we can't have good beer on the shitty beer show. Anyway,
You have to behave yourself, Mr. Scott, or else we'll spank you.
Sorry.
woo! Anyway,
Where's my opener?
Sorry.
anyway, I just picked up. I know y'all have at least had at least one of these. All right.
What are you going with? Oh shit!
40
Colt
drizzle.
45 and 2 zigzags,
Colt
baby.
40 drizzle, baby. Woo!
Yes.
Billy D is in the house.
Dang, what is that? What is that? The Colt 45?
40 drizzle.
Monica.
Chris done it. Chris
Go.
done it.
Drink one of these and I'll turn it into Billy D. Williams.
Pass that shit over here, motherfucker. You ain't gonna be all slamming that shit now. Don't be all drinking half and then backwashing, motherfucker.
Billy D's in the house.
Dude, you guys are hardcore committed. I'm starting to think that.
Well, you gotta be when you're like
You gotta
us, man.
be.
You gotta be.
One show a year. One show a year. It's not like we're like,
Yeah,
oh,
because
well,
you totally fucking half-assed it, Shane.
I'm thinking.
You're a disappointment.
I'm thinking that I have a.
To your beer family, you are a disappointment.
Yeah, I have a unique hobby, whereas you guys have a problem.
I went hardcore on this, right? I had a PBR with two hot dogs that were wrapped up in bread with some mustard on it. So
Dude,
I had me some like down south dirty bread.
I think that's what Amy
hot
had
dogs.
I think that's what Amy had to drink and
That-
for dinner yesterday. So are you copying Amy?
See, I had to get my inner white boy on, you know.
That's
your
dope.
inner white boy.
Yeah, my inner white boy. I
know
got
what?
that black wash going on me because I drank so much of that OE before she even copped it.
Let me ask you a question, man.
We're like twins or something.
When was
Yes.
the last time, Scott? By the way, when it comes to hetero street credentials, when
What
was
up?
the last time that you actually picked up an axe and chopped some fucking wood?
2 days ago.
Damn, dude. All right, respect. Fuck, dude. Here, watch this shit. Watch. Here, respect, dude. Respect. Hold on,
He's
wait.
like,
He's pouring out a little bit for
let me
himself.
try to, no. This is the good stuff. Hold up.
For me, for what it was, for what it's worth, the last time I actually broke some shit up, with an axe, it's probably been about 1.5 years. It was like 2 winters ago.
Well, we're gonna buy you a PBR for that, girl.
Yes, I deserve a beer for that.
Maybe a flannel too, and a beard.
Yeah, I got mine. I should have worn mine tonight.
I own a lot of flannels.
That's hardcore.
Flannels are pretty nice, man.
I feel like a stereotype.
Mm.
You can
I'm like
be a stereotype if you want to.
Am I like a typical
That's
redneck
because
girl?
we're privileged and we're white, remember?
No. It depends. What type of stereo do you have?
Oh, God.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay. Since we're getting on this, how would you guys stereotype me? I know each of you guys, Chris, you talk to me the most, but I know each of you guys have a stereotype for me. But what would your stereotype for me be? Other than a drunk.
If I didn't know you,
uh-huh.
I don't know that you. I don't know. I mean, I until probably about 2000, 2001, I always thought that either people who had like a whole bunch of tattoos were either biker chicks or neo-Nazis. Okay.
Stereotypical.
I don't know. I get a lot of lesbian.
I don't know about the lesbians with a lot of tattoos.
No, I don't either. Yeah, I would say, like Amy, I would say that you're awesome and that I would like my daughter to be like you. You know, I would like.
Oh, shut up, Shane! You're so full of shit that your eyes ought to be brown.
No. I would say, like, I would, say that you would be like a role model for my kiddo, except the border-tarian shit.
You know, the first thing that I ever, when I started learning more about her, is that it goes 1, pinup.
Oh, you be having some
2,
wet dreams? Some wet dreams over there?
A politician's worst nightmare.
More wet dreams, okay.
All right, Scott's my favorite. Why would you call me a bordertarian, Shane?
I was going to wait until James Babb was on. I was going to wait until the next show. Because James Babb, like, he'll be like, I didn't destroy him, and we're all like, you destroyed him.
James Babb has a lot of you don't understand. James Babb has a lot of practice. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I've known Jim Babb. I've known Jim Babb since like the late '90s, and he's had a lot of practice in certain realms. And
he's just, like so unaware of his skills.
So. Jim Babb would just destroy politicians. Like, really? Really?
Man.
I eat motherfuckers like you for lunch. Really?
You eat motherfuckers for lunch?
So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe this Colt 40 drizzle's getting to me. I don't know. Maybe I might turn into Billy D after the show. I don't know, but
yeah. Well, I'll have to say this. Amy,
I'll stick with my books.
Amy, I'll have to say this.
My reading
is that, you'd be like an awesome role model for my daughter for sure. But she would kick your ass.
There
James
it is.
Babb. Yes, that's great, man. That was really good. She would kick your ass. Fucking. You would get your ass handed to you on the border-tarian. On the border-tarian debate, she would tear you apart further than James Babb. Like, big time.
I'm not sure how I got caught into the border-tarian debate.
I don't know how she got caught into the border-tarian debate, too, and I didn't even bring it up.
She was drunk.
I know specifically we have mentioned that we do favor borders at a time or two. And then all of a sudden, this stuff kind of started happening.
You and Amy, not me and Chris and James.
No. That's why I said me and her.
Us.
Only because of the fact that we are a sovereign nation.
Man, we're a sovereign nation. We have a constitution. Woohoo.
Yep.
Yeah, a constitution that everybody wipes their... All the politicians wipe their butts with.
That's what
hey, it's a constitution.
Yeah.
Let's wipe our butts with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not like we don't have expensive toilet paper in the congressional washroom. Hey, let's use the Constitution and wipe our butts with it.
I had toilet paper with Obama's face on it one time.
What politician?
Yes, because I've never done that either. But it's not like I'm not okay with anybody coming to America.
Oh no, by no means. Just as long as you do it legally.
Well, I mean, even people coming in as refugees and things like that.
So Scott, if someone was here for 30 years, okay, came so-called illegally, okay, their only crime supposedly was crossing an imaginary border, okay, imaginary line, made themselves okay, and established businesses, stayed out of trouble, you would still deport them?
Bye.
No.
Wow.
I wouldn't.
Wow.
We did it just here. We did it here in Ohio.
I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
As long as if somebody had been here that long with their family,
I can understand if I can understand if they're committing crimes, and whatnot. All right, then fine, goodbye. But if they've been outstanding citizens, okay,
in
the last 30 years,
if they're criminals and stuff like that, obviously,
right. But
basically get out of my neighborhood,
Well, this is the thing. I have a problem with both sides of this because of the fact that, number one, if we go back to 1781, that was it. Where is it at? I got it.
So technically, Scott, my ancestors came here illegally through the slave trade. Okay.
At what time?
And you would tell them,
excuse me.
By the way,
when they
you're not here anymore. You're not a citizen, so we're gonna ship your ass back to Africa.
When they get here.
That would have been Lincoln, actually.
So Scott's taking the Lincoln side of the aspect.
As of excuse me, up here.
No.
Up here, especially when you're talking about slavery, as of February 21st, 1871, as the 41st Congress is in session, they refer to the 41st Congress, Section 34, Section 3, Chapter 61 and 62, which was considered to be our Northwest Ordinance. The Northwest Ordinance did not have slavery in it because of the fact that Virginia, when they wrote it, put in there that slavery was to be unattainable here in the Northwest Ordinance.
But you still don't understand that slavery was never abolished. It just got expanded.
In the South. Up here in the Northwest Ordinance, it's not allowed.
No, it got expanded. You're a slave. Amy's a slave. Shane's a slave. I'm a slave.
If you're going to talk about taxes and everything else, then yes.
He became a slave in 1913. At least that.
I would say before 1913.
Because before 1913, okay, you're allowed to keep every fucking dime that you made.
Right.
Okay, after 1913, technically after 1913, you only had the max on your income was like 2%.
Well, okay, there was still fiat.
Even before 1913, you were still required to pay taxes, but not as much as you were on your income tax.
Right. It was minimal.
Right.
And fractional.
I'm crushed that Shane misunderstands me.
Why? Because
hey Amy, you're understood. Okay.
You want to law. It's cool like this. I understand. I
like people.
She loves people. Some people she loves more than others, but she loves people.
She's all laying bricks on the wall.
She doesn't like people who drink Colt 45.
You know, to be honest with you, out of everybody, I thought Shane was going to come with that beer tonight.
Which one? The Colt 45?
Yeah.
Shane came with the weakest beer tonight.
Right. I thought he was coming with the Colt 45 because he would already had 2 rollies up.
This is the worst.
I thought he was going to come out with the generic beer. We know the generic beer can with just beer on it.
Right. He said he was supposed to find that.
Here's what happens. I'll tell you guys the story.
What up, little Wayne?
Shane, the next time we have a shitty beer show, and we will have one next year, okay?
We expect better from you.
You have to do worse than Bud Light, okay?
We expect worse from you.
It's actually worse than Bud Light.
I mean, at least you could have came with the Bud Light Lime or Bud Light Orange.
I work for a Miller Coors house, okay? And I'm saying there's actually worse than Bud Light.
I mean, I was even this close to picking up something, but I didn't want to offend my good friend Chris. I could have actually bought me a Banquet.
Oh wow! Banquet's actually a good beer. And you know it too.
That's I was like, I'm sitting there eyeing this big ass fucking can of Banquet, and I'm like,
I love. Hey, that my company has they do a thing every year at the Fairmont racetrack, and that's what they for the beers that they have down there is Coors Light and Banquet, and I'm gobbling up on that Banquet all night. I was like, yeah, give me that Banquet, you know. And I'm not the only one too. They're like, pass the Coors Light, give me the Banquet. So. Well, you know what? This Colt 45 isn't half as bad as I remember it being. It's still bad, but I don't know.
Well, that's because a lot of these beers.
Can't hear you, Scott.
So send me a message.
I won't say that these beers are bad, but at the same time, I will say that they will definitely have a place and a time. And here is not a place and a time.
Right, but what I'm trying to say is like for us, right. You know, we are on a higher level. Okay,
we're on a totally different level.
We used to be on that bottom level. Okay,
right now we are the beer snobs drinking.
We are the beer snobs. But sometimes we need to go back and try the beers that made us beer snobs.
Can we have an election for the biggest beer snob tonight? And I'm going to nominate myself. Can you vote?
And what do you want? A crown of and what do you want, Shane? A crown of thorns on your head?
Chris, who would you say is the biggest beer snob?
The biggest beer snob?
Out of all of us.
On Tonight Show Scott. Or just overall?
Overall.
Tonight Show.
You.
Tonight Show.
Me.
You.
That's only because I sent you the awesome stuff I drink.
Because okay, get this. Every Friday night, okay, I get these messages from Amy, okay? Guess what I got? My message, my texts are just filled with all these beers that Amy's got, and I'm like, bitch.
Dude, I drink.
I win.
I drink. I drank like 30 different kinds of beer in Italy, Portugal, Iceland, Denmark, and the United States too. And I drank about 25 different kinds of beer in Italy.
Hey Scott, how does that feel? I beat you. I beat you on Beer Snob too. I got the official Beer Snob win from Chris.
No, I can't. I can't keep up with it. I can't drink.
This is Christopher's show. So what Christopher says is law.
But at the same time,
like beer that is like huge.
I'm pretty sure that you probably had more beers than I've had.
Oh, excuse me, I just burped.
But we do.
Wow, I'm drinking.
But we do have someone who's like the Sam Adams aficionado around here.
Well, we don't know who that is.
True.
I can't imagine who that would be.
No, we have no idea.
Speaking of Sir Sam Adams, okay.
Yes, sir.
What is going on with the Northeast? What is going on with the Northeast IPA?
The NEIPA? What about it?
Is it out? Is it
the New England style IPA?
Yeah.
Hold up. This?
I have not seen it.
Dude, it's all over the place. We got this all over the place.
Maybe I need to go in another market or something because we're not getting it.
I don't know. I've seen it all over the place. The one thing that I haven't seen that I know that's out is their spring can pack or their between summer and spring can pack with the hoppy ale.
Okay.
It's got the bunny rabbit on it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen that one yet, and I have not seen their summer pack yet.
You have not seen the summer pack yet?
Nope.
Shit.
Yeah, the summer pack has a raspberry lemon shanty in it.
Right.
Yeah. And I have not seen that one yet.
And I've had that in my warehouse in the last 2 months.
Yep.
Dang,
I've seen people around the country start getting it almost a full month ago.
And you're in the same freaking state that they brew this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're just hey, Scott, I have to say something.
Your distributor sucks ass.
Your distributor sucks ass.
Yeah.
Well, they're like a little less central than you are. They're more East Coast, so the East Coast does kind of gas.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the dead middle of the Midwest.
I know, but like,
you can't get more Midwest than Springfield, Illinois.
I'm just talking for a second. I was just slamming the East Coast, just not for any particular reason. Just
so
every part of the country is super awesome.
Well, this Colt 45 sure didn't make me turn out to be Billy D, but shit.
Damn. I wish they needed shitty years here. All they have is craft beer in Colorado, so they really got screwed, guys. There's no shitty beer here.
I'm glad we only do this once a year because there's no way I could do it.
Oh, so,
I went to check out. I went to check out this stuff, and I'm like, kind of hiding my face, like shit.
I know. I felt kind of dirty getting.
I felt dirty. Luckily, none of the checkout people know that I'm like a beer snob or anything. They would have gone, "Have you stooped so low, Mr. Bennett?" Yes, I have. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Let me tell you, the guys by the house. There's this really, really cool place. It's like a check cashing, banking, pizza sub place that also does liquor and beer. But anyways, the guys in there, they're amazing, and they know exactly what I want, and they talk to me. So they see me come in, they see me get a little frustrated, and then they're like, Well, you know what do you like as far as craft beer? They should. They need to have a reward program. But they see me come in and they started carrying Tropicana for me. So they started getting in cases of that. So like whenever I want to go in there from Heavy Seas, which is my favorite IPA.
Right.
And even though I smoke and I know I shouldn't, but I mean something's gonna kill me, so whatever. They carry like my cigarettes. So counter, I go and I get my cigarettes and whatnot, and I go up there and I'm like, can I just get cigarettes? They all automatically know exactly what I want. And then everything's right there on the counter for me, and everything's all beautiful and everything's all laid out. I know exactly how much I'm going to have to pay, and I'm perfectly fine with it. And then if I want to go next door and get a pizza, by God, I'm getting one of the best pizzas in town. And I'm incredibly happy with my station at my pizza place.
Nice. Yeah.
But they actually they carry the things that I want because they know I live close by and they know that I want them, and I think that's wonderful. And they make me happy, even though sometimes the cops in there kind of creep me out because they talk to me too much.
There's cops. I don't see cops.
Well, it's like
they're speeding through the neighborhood.
I live kind of close to like maybe not the best neighborhood in the world. My neighborhood itself isn't bad, but we have a lot of hookers and like homeless people and junkies and weird things like that.
Why can't I see this stuff?
You want to live near junkies? Or is it hookers? You want to live near hookers?
He said there are hookers. I live in the dark.
You wouldn't want these hookers. These.
Oh, that's so sad. So I live in the dark ages. I recently just discovered Macklemore, right? And Nate Roos, Ryan Lewis, people that recently have been in their music forever. I'm like, oh, they're just awesome. I have no clue. I'm out of touch, Amy.
Huh? I got distracted. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Sure she was.
Living in the dark ages. Do you guys have any advice on that? Because it's a little having drug dealers and hookers and all that weird stuff.
You're breaking up so much I can't hear it.
Talk louder, Shane. Talk louder.
Oh, that's better.
Dang.
Sorry. So I was saying that I hope that the drug dealers and prostitutes and pimps have dental insurance.
No one around here has dental insurance. Oh my God, you should see the people's teeth up here.
I have dental insurance.
I actually have nice teeth compared to the people up here.
I drop cash on dental, but I have a plan. It's all good.
Yeah, Shane over there, Mr. Moneybags. Anyway.
It's cheaper to just drop cash, actually.
But he's Mr. Moneybags, but he'll steal a Bud Light? Really? Come on, Shane. Come on, Shane. You got busted. You got busted.
You got busted.
You got busted.
You
got busted. You got busted.
Ratted myself out, and I don't replace it. Okay? It was actually, to be honest. So yeah, more like a loan. So I got it covered, man. I'll throw back.
You got busted. You got busted.
For one Bud Light right here that I have had exactly this much of. I'll go ahead and drink this just to be honorable. I'll take it down now that I've had a little bit of good beer. I'm gonna actually try to stomach this, and I've got a trash can here available. So
just drink the damn thing. Gosh.
And trust me, that Bud Light is not worse than anything that we've had tonight.
Yeah. Come on, I'm drinking Colt 45. Billy D, Williams drink this stuff. It's Colt 45.
We've been drinking the serious shit. We've been drinking the serious shit. You've been over there being a pussy. Shane, you're a pussy.
I think I'm the worst.
Especially since you called me a bordertarian.
I think that
Amy.
I'm the worst.
Hey, Amy.
What?
Maybe Shane needs some pussy.
Fucking.
Maybe Shane needs what?
Some Ouchie. Some nookie.
Yeah.
I am going to repeatedly impregnate.
He did it all for the nookie. Dude, so he can get the cookie.
I am definitely going to have like 12, 15 kids.
He's definitely blue-balled. Poor guy.
Blue balls. Blue balls.
Blue balls.
We're not at the titty club.
No.
Seeing them dance on my pants.
Young girl, right? I like the background music. That's nice, Chris. But the singing is beautiful.
Shane's got the blue balls.
A nice young girl. I'm gonna make like 15 babies, dude. You watch. I'm gonna be hitting that like, you guys will never doubt me again. You'll be like, oh my god, he's the most like. Seriously, it's done. It's the deal is happening someday soon. Yep.
Shane's fired.
Do I need to switch devices?
Why do I have multiple Shanes?
Huh?
Why do I have multiple Shanes?
Because you're hallucinating.
I'm hallucinating for the oldie.
Yeah, you're hallucinating. You're hallucinating from the OA. Bye.
I think my iPhone got hot. So I had to switch to my other iPhone. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the only thing that gets hot in this house.
Yeah, my iPhone got hot, so I had to switch to my other American Girl problems.
Say goodbye to Billy D. Say bye, Billy D. Bye, Billy D.
Bye, Billy D.
I'll be back on my third shitty beer.
Uh-oh. What's he bringing up next?
All right, so what's going on? Is anybody talking? I'm Sorry, I was talking to my kiddo.
No, we're waiting on you. As always.
Dude, okay, is everything okay?
Back, bitches.
Do I sound okay?
You sound fine, boy.
All right.
I'm back, bitches.
That's gonna happen. That's happening. I'm gonna be like.
Okay. I got a new beer.
Machine. Yes.
Keystone Ice.
Thank you.
Oh, Keystone. Oh, yes.
Dude, that is like
Ice,
that.
You are on motherfucking point.
You know what?
I'm on point. I'm on point. That's right.
It says it is 1999. You are in Colorado. You're wearing a Dallas Cowboys starter jacket with 3 pairs of blue jeans stacked over each other, and you're skiing at Breckenridge. Okay, and you're from Texas. That's Keystone Ice. Boom. That is who you are right now when you drink that. Own that shit.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. I like the Broncos, not the Cowgirls.
I know, but if you drink, that's like the Keystone Ice beer is like the dudes in starter jackets. Because I don't know about probably you too, Chris, but you were at the resorts, like at the ski resorts, quite a bit throughout your life and stuff, and you saw these people in the Dallas Cowboys starter jacket, or like sometimes you'd see like some Buccaneers starter jackets or whatever. But maybe it's a Wisconsin thing, could be a Texas thing. I don't know.
Hey, I got confession. Keystone Ice tastes like carbonated piss.
Oh,
I could have pissed a better beer than this.
well, will you mail that to me? Because I can't get any dank memes out of you.
You and your freaking dank memes. Dank memes this. Dank memes that. Dank. I'll get you your dank memes as soon as I can get a hold of some dank memes.
Yeah, dude, like, some kind of gender reveal party kind of fucker, okay? Like, I get some dank memes, and that's all I give a shit about, and I'm gonna do a whole lot of that. You know? Solid. Right, Amy?
Dank memes.
I know, and you won't even send me one, just one. Like,
I'll
one
send you your dank as soon as as soon as I got my hand on some more dank memes, I'll send you a dank meme. I'll send you a dank meme, and I'll send you a really dank meme.
Really? You will send me a dank meme and a really dank meme?
And a really dank meme.
Okay, if there's any like seasonal things and stuff like that out,
as long as you don't give me a bogus freaking address, I'll send you a dank meme. And a really dank meme.
I will give you my exact location, dude.
Okay.
You will have you will have my exact thingy for the dank memes, so you can send the dank memes, the really dank memes,
the only problem is that my beer store. The only problem is my beer store. Everybody seems to want the dank meme.
Dang, dude! I just want one dank meme and a really dank meme.
You'll get a dank meme.
Oh,
you'll get a dank meme.
I've been praying and hoping and wishing for just a dank meme, just one.
No dank memes for you.
It's gonna happen. You know what? I mean,
you know what? I'm gonna have a massive headache in the morning.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I only had like half of that Bud Light, and I'm drinking Alaskan, by the way. Sorry, guys. I didn't know we were supposed to drink bad beer all night. Like, you guys are
but fuckers. Amy there had 2 40s or whatever.
I left this one alone. I'm on this one.
Maybe, hey, Amy, maybe you need to pour that down the drain for your dead homies.
I thought that we were gonna just come here.
That's a lot of dead homies, man.
I thought we were gonna
dead homies and dead homiettes.
Yeah.
No. This show is a fucking commitment. God damn it, Shane.
I thought we were gonna come and taste.
You need to commit to bad beers. When we say bad beers, we mean bad beers. This is a commitment.
Bad beers. It makes me feel so good.
Yeah, it's just a little taste of a bad beer, and then we actually drink good beer the whole show because that's what we fucking do.
Shane, there's no excuse for you
dude.
There's no excuse for you half-assing this. You have half-asses all the way. You are a disgrace to the bad beer and bullshit show.
This is shit beer to you,
You're
Amy.
fired.
To you, this is crappy. This is like water for the lawnmower day when it's like 90.
You're going to hell, Shane. You're going to hell.
This is nothing to you.
The beer bullshit hell?
Jesus, dude. And I mean, I'm like over here. I'm over here on the Group W bench. Okay, I'm sitting here on the Group W bench, and I'm like, I got a Bud Light.
I don't know about the Shane fella. I don't know.
Bless your heart, Shane. That's all I gotta say. Bless your heart, Betty. Bless your heart.
I'm like, this is the most redneck beer ever, dude, right here. Besides,
Bud Light is not the most.
I'm sure God loves you, Shane.
Oh, it's Jim Bab.
I'm sure God loves you, Shane. But you were not taking one for the team.
Hey, the professor is here. The professor is here. It's Jim Bab.
The boss man.
The boss man's here.
The boss man is here.
The boss man is here. What's up, Jim Bab?
There's my favorite guy in the beer world.
I don't join this more often. It's always fun when I do.
Yeah, there's Richard Schwartz.
Richard Schwartz.
Whoa.
Yep.
There's Ed Clifford. There you go. What's up? Nice. This is what I'm drinking. Check this out. Oh, wait, that's the food menu.
Oh.
But anyway, it's some kind of weird milkshake IPA for Tired Hands.
That is sexy. That is the sex of the sex beer looking thingy, man.
Hang on a second.
What's going on, Jim Bab?
Yeah, I got the clothes lined up. You can sneak up there, but hang on. I'm gonna sneak over here. Yo, I couldn't hear you.
Yo, what's up, Jim Bab?
Hey. Yeah, I'm at Tired Hands here in Ardmore. Freaking
okay.
So, yeah, I had some, like, this milkshake style is something that's popular here. I think it's kind of weird, but, hey, whatever. Anyway, how you guys doing?
We're doing okay.
Always missing you, baby.
Anyway, Ardmore, check it out. Like, here we are. Let's see.
Hey, Jim Bab, cheers. I got my phone.
Hey, Jim Bab, did you get a lot of rain out there?
Yeah, soaked all day.
Yeah.
How about you?
Not so much, but I know the East Coast got a lot of rain.
Yes, we did.
We got sunshine today. They stopped spraying those cloud thingies, and we got sunshine today, which was cool.
Really, Shane?
What are you guys drinking? I can only stay out a minute. I had to step outside, and my beer is inside, so I got to get back to my beer.
Well, you know, we're drinking some shitty ass beer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is the bad beer show. Who's got the worst?
It's the bad beer show.
I'm the loser.
At least it was easy for Scott because he already has plenty of Sam Adams on hand.
Oh!
Okay, dude. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
There it is.
Oh,
I knew somebody was going to come with it sooner or later.
Boom! You just took the cake, dude.
Oh, wow.
You guys can't even say shit about my Bud Light. I brought this shit on, and now you just burned Scott so hard that my Bud Light doesn't even matter. Thank you.
Wow. Ouch. Ouch.
Told you, Amy. Told you, Jim Bab.
That was so bad it hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think I got the worst beer on the show.
What do you have?
Yeah.
No.
I started with some Old English, a 40 ounce.
Oh,
46
baby.
ouncer.
Oh,
I started with some Old, but right now I'm on a Nettibo 40 ounce.
I started off with some Pabst Blue Ribbon, and I moved over to the Milwaukee's Beast.
Ooh, I didn't know that still existed.
Yeah, it
The
exists.
Beast still existed. The Beast Ice.
Wow. Milwaukee's Best was the beer that when I was like in high school, we were like, look, we're broke as fuck. And we would say, you know what? We're going to buy Busch beer, not that shitty Milwaukee's Best beer. Like, we have some standards. We're not going for the cheapest. We're going for second cheapest.
Yep.
But
it's less of a headache, I suppose.
You can get like a case of it for like $4 or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
less of a headache.
I've got the Keystone Ice. Keystone Ice.
Keystone Ice? What the fuck? What's up?
So it's a shitty beer show.
That's right. How is it?
James, it's been
Shitty.
such a good show.
I went in and got my beer. I'm out on the porch now. I don't know if you can see where I'm at. Actually, I have like a cool little chill out area.
That beer looks so good, man. It's so cloudy and foggy and sexy looking, man.
That's some serious murkiness.
You're having real beer.
Right.
Tell us about this beer.
We got the shit, and he shows up with the better beer.
Sorry, this is the worst beer they had at the bar. It is kind of weird, though. It is like a you guys ever heard of this milkshake line at Tired Hands?
Oh, no, like the milkshake IPAs or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it has like milk lactose in it, or I don't know
in an IPA.
tell me when they get bacon IPAs. This sounds interesting.
Because
it's already done.
Hey, Jim Bab, remember the beer I sent you, the dank meme?
Yeah, that was great.
They have one. The same brewery has one called was it a meme shake?
So I guess this is a genre.
Yes.
A meme shake?
A meme shake.
I'm gonna need one of those too, Chris. Just saying.
Check it out.
Hey.
There.
If you can go ahead and do that, that'd be great.
Nice.
There you go. Where are we at?
So, yep.
I wrote this down.
Anyway.
I need to write all these places down, Jim Bab, so when I come out to your area, I can just go visit some of these places.
Yeah, especially if you did it when I was here, that'd be awesome. Great.
Well, it's not my fault. You're going to be traveling. You're a world traveler.
Just in the summer, but anyway, here the rest of the time. Come on down.
True. But
hey,
we'll meet up again someday.
Come down to Colorado. What do you say in August? We have a Colorado live beer and bullshit summit.
A summit.
Beer bullshit
Hosted
summit.
by Shane.
Okay. Right? Okay. I'm in. What I need is just a guest list, just who's coming, and I'll get it all set up. And I have a great place for us to do this at, where there's tons of breweries.
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, let's do this.
Colorado. Shane. The South Park Brewery is not going to hold enough people.
No, we're going to do this in like the Denver area. Like we'll do it in the north area because I know a really great place that's cheap, and we'll have like plenty. There's a bar on site, but there's like breweries all around. We could just rent like a party bus or something. And just, we'll go to breweries and go do like a beer bash. And, they have actually like weed smoking rooms at the hotel and stuff too.
Okay, Amy, so, what do you think?
It's like a nice place.
Amy, what about you?
I'm drinking Old English. You really can't really expect me to have a good like opinion on anything right now. My judgment should be questioned.
Do you support our plan to have a live beer and bullshit festival in Colorado in August?
Absolutely.
Okay. Scott, what about you?
All right. Well, this would be dope, dude, because we can totally just have like a party. We'll rent the conference room, and I think it's weed friendly. It's up on the 6th floor, like the top floor.
I think we should rent a mountain instead of a conference room.
I think we should. No, dude, we want to be. Let's not rent it. Let's just homestead it.
Let's be close to the breweries and the weed dispensaries and all the stupid shit, and just be assholes.
I trust Shane to handle that.
Yeah, let's just do that, and then we can go and check out some of your cool mountain places.
He can stop by. He can stop by Oscar Blues, Left Hand, Avery.
Yeah, we'll take a big limo.
I see this working out.
We'll take a big, huge double-decker party limo, bus thingy, whatever that is, with like bongs and beer and shit like that, and we'll just be all lit, and we'll go check out breweries, and we'll have like service on the bus, like food. We'll throw a cooler in there or something cool like that, and have some service. And just make it super lit, like throw the bartender and the weed tender on there and just be super cool about it, and go do brewery tours. We could do breakfast at one brewery, lunch at another one, dinner at another one, different days. We could like mix it up, make it a one-day thing.
And after dinner at another one.
Yeah, and maybe some dancing or like a nightclub or whatever. But if you wanna just bail out at any time, you can just bail out, or we'll ship your ass to the emergency room. We don't give a fuck.
I love it. All right, guys,
hell yeah.
Bail out. You guys keep organizing it. Make it so. Chris, you're down, right?
Sure.
We're all down.
Awesome, guys. Well, I wish I could hang out longer, but anyway, great seeing y'all. Cheers.
All right.
Trying to switch devices really quick because my thing is getting hot. All right, that was good.
That's good. That's good. That
was dope too.
Keystone Ice.
These iPhones get so hot, man. Oh my gosh, they get hot. So I'm going to see if I can log on here. Nice. Okay, here we go. Don't keep calling me if I decline your call. Okay, yeah. Okay. Go away.
What? Wait a minute. What? There's two Shanes?
Sorry. iPhone is junk. I have
two. Get off one.
Yeah, look, I have two. See, this is the hot one right here.
Yeah.
See, it's hot. And then
yeah.
I'm using
whatever. Mm-hmm. There is silence. So are you done drinking, Amy? Oh no, she's drinking. I was like, you better keep drinking. I'm drinking.
I'm gonna be sick as shit probably tomorrow.
I probably will be too. And I gotta put up, and you know what? I gotta put up 600 cases tomorrow. So yeah, fuck it. And half of it is this shit.
Dang, that looks dope.
Yeah.
I want to do something.
Chinese pizza. Uber Eats. Get us up some Uber Eats, dude.
I'm going on May 26th.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Chinese. Let's get Wonderful Kitchen. Wonderful Kitchen is good.
Dad, can I use your phone really quick?
No. Why? This?
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna order Wonderful.
I'm gonna order it for you. Can I please use your phone?
No, because I'm using it right
That one, you dumbass.
now.
Wow. You gonna allow her to boss you around like that? Shane? What kind of man are you, Shane? Allow your daughter to boss you around like that, Shane?
Did they hear me?
Dude, that was funny.
Did they hear me?
Dude, that was brutal.
Dumbass.
Dude, I'll tell you, like, the first dude that is all like, I want to be with your daughter or whatever, I'm like, cool, dude. Good fucking luck. She's brutal. For sure. I'm gonna be all like, she's brutal, dude. Good luck.
Can I say how to Ally for something? On my phone. You dumb.
Yep. That's brutal stuff. That's life. And I'm gonna be like, here, like, let me give you $100, dude, or $200. Go take her out and show her a good time, right? Like, you got this, buddy. But
hey, and you know what? Shane? Hey, Shane. The panties still ain't gonna come off.
No, dude.
Dang.
Seriously. Good kiddo, dude. Seriously. Awesome.
That's a good Shane. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Dude. Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Yeah, I guarantee you, super focused, like education wise and stuff, and just like super close and super not interested in anything but just learning, dude, and taking in life and stuff. And I'm like, I got this whole, thing thrown down. Like, you could be finished with high school by 16 or 17, or you could be in college by that time if you wanted to, or you could do whatever. It doesn't matter. Just like, here's some different tracks, here's some different plans, and then it's like, how do you want to do it?
Anyway,
change it tomorrow. Do something different tomorrow. Change your mind. Stop doing something. Start something new. Whatever. It's dope, man. It's cool. It's better than beer.
You just said something's better than beer?
Yeah, just having like an open learning plan with the world as all of your options. It's cool. If you're like 9 years old,
is gone, and I still have 3 ribbons to go.
You got some PBRs?
Anyway, you're quiet, man. We drink shitty beer.
No. I'm not so quiet. No, we ain't no quiet riot. I just went ahead and got me another PBR.
PBR?
Oh yeah.
Would you get yourself a 4-pack?
6.
Oh. Okay, 6-pack.
I mean, it still don't smell bad either. I mean, it's got that dank hopness to it. It's still not bad, man. I mean,
yeah, but
PBR is definitely not the worst beer in the world. I mean,
if I wasn't,
there's a reason why it's been around for as long as it has.
Well, from what I heard is that the original recipe went and it got brewed at some because the actual PBR brewing company went under, and then it went out to the West Coast and it was brewed out there for a while, and then hipsters like they loved it and they were like, oh, we gotta have this nostalgia PBR, blah 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 blah, and they brought it back. There was 2 guys from what I heard that went ahead and bought the actual recipe off of whoever had it and was like, nah, dude, this is our beer. We're going to take it back home. And they brought it back to the original Pabst Brewing Company, and they gave it back. I don't know if they sold it back or just gave it back, but it wound up back at the actual Pabst Brewing Company.
I don't know. That's what I'll drink it. Now. I'll drink that over some old E.
It's not bad. I will give it that. I mean, if I needed a tall boy in a pinch in a 30 or 24 ounce can, dude, I'm gonna pick this up. I can't find Sam's in a tall boy can. I can't find them in a tall boy bottle anymore. So, if I had to, I'd pick this up in a pinch. I want to do a study. I want to see how many PBRs in cans that I can drink per episodes of Cheers. So I want to buy up a 30-pack, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna drink. All right, that one's gone. That one's gone. That one's gone. Per episode. And I'm gonna run through one DVD and see how many it takes. And then I'm gonna run through 2 if they're not gone by then, and find out how many it takes. Or do I do it?
You sure have some lofty goals there, Scott.
I kind of do. I kind of do. Because of the fact that this beer here, it's got just enough flavor to kind of warrant that it's not piss water. So therefore, I mean, it's not offensive to me, but it's not like it's not great. I mean, it's not. If I had to say the lowest of the low that I would buy of flavor profile would actually have to be Yuengling. The original Yuengling, the traditional lager.
Okay,
it's good, but it's good, but it's overly sweet to me.
I don't know. I mean, if I had to go low, I would have to go